Hey there everyone, Thomas with Basecamp Trading. Today we're going to continue on with the Intro to Trading series, and specifically we're going to dive into understanding what works as support and resistance for markets based on price charts. So with that being said, we're going to take a look here. This is Delta Airlines on a daily price chart, and all we're going to watch when we're identifying support and resistance are pivot points. Now, all a pivot point is just a turning point in the market. It's where price has gone up to a certain price point. The market's gone up to a certain price, turned and come back down off of it. And when we're looking at pivots, we want to look at these major turning points. Okay, so we do not want to pay attention to just one price bar in relation to the next. All right, so it's not one bar to the next. It's looking at these big turning points here, these big swings. Now, when we identify a pivot point, you'll often see that treated as support or resistance. For example, we had a pivot high here. Market came up to it and stalled for several days and then broke through it to the upside. Down here, you can see we came down, hit that support, turned, hit it again, turned, hit it again, turned, hit it again over here and turned back up. So that pivot point was acting as well-defined support. Up here today, we've seen a previous pivot high, and we jumped all the way up, ran right into that pivot high today, right here, and have since pulled back down from it. So you can see that that pivot high is acting as resistance. Okay, so the first thing you need to understand is support and resistance is just previous pivot highs and lows. That's all we look at on a price chart to identify it. Now, we do not want to trade a breakout of every single support and resistance level. What we want to watch for are the significant support and resistance levels. So if we know every pivot point is a bit of a support or resistance in and of itself, the significant support and resistance levels are the ones where the market has pivoted off of it more than one time. So for example, up around this 55 area, we have pivoted off of that 4 different times. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's significant support. So when it breaks that, we expect the market to accelerate. Okay? So the more times the support resistance level has been tested, the bigger the reaction when we finally do break through it. So pay attention, again, when we're looking at support and resistance, watch the turning points, the pivot points, and then the well-defined pivot points, the well-defined support resistance levels are just where the market has tagged it and reversed off of it more than one time, at minimum of 2 different times. All right, that's it for today. Make sure you like and subscribe and stay tuned here to the YouTube channel as we bring out more and more of the Intro to Trading series and talk about more and more strategies as we get more advanced and you learn more about how to trade the markets. But that's it for now. And until next time, everyone, happy trading.